Welcome back everybody to NGS Headline.
Hello everyone, it's 9 p.m. So let's get started with NGS Headline. I am Hiro Arai, the official navigator of NGS, and I will be the MC for this program. I will be bringing you the latest info on NGS. What are your thoughts on the new 10-star rarity Rayar weapon series that was recently introduced? If you haven't gotten one yet, stay tuned till the end, as we've got campaign information on the Rayar series in this broadcast. Now, once again, this program is to inform players about the current operation and upcoming updates of Sega's online RPG, PSO2 NEW GENESIS, also known as NGS. We will also share details about exciting campaigns, peripheral information, and discuss the present and future of NGS for our players. This is a pre-recorded broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese, you can check it out on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's move on to the updates you've all been waiting for.
NGS Hot Infomation.
In this episode, we would like to share some information about the March updates. Let's start with a video. What did you think? Let me go through the details with these slides. Starting with this. A new quest type, the Time Extension Quest, will be coming on March 6th. These quests involve defeating enemies that appear in multiple waves within a time limit. The time limit increases each time a target enemy is defeated. This time, a total of 4 quests will be added: Lowland Combat Patrol Mission and Lowland Extermination, both set in Retum, and Frozen Forest Combat Patrol Mission and Frozen Forest Extermination, both in Kavaris. These quests can be accepted at any time from the quest counter, and up to 4 players can participate. However, please note that the regions in which the quests take place change on a daily basis. The extermination quests are extremely challenging, so we recommend trying the normal difficulty combat patrol missions first. The key to success lies in the photon boost crates that appear during the quests. Accessing these crates grant various ability enhancements for a set amount of time. Since the ability enhancements are granted individually, you'll need to judge which enhancements are best to acquire and when. We encourage you to try these quests multiple times to find the best timing. Additionally, there will be new title tasks that can be completed by finishing these quests. So take on the challenge to earn titles. The ARC's records during this period will be for the Trainia Horrible Flapping Rank 2. Participate by taking it on with the class of your choice while the ARC's records are underway. Next up is the new AC scratch ticket, Downy Dream. Come out of hibernation in the cozy comfort of fluffy loungewear and pajama-themed clothing. As for the scratch count bonus, you'll have a chance to obtain variants of the motion changes Dash and Glide Superhero EX from the regular scratch ticket prize lineup. The limited time event Spring 2024 will be held from March 13th to April 10th. This year, the landscape of Kavaris, as well as Central City, are undergoing changes, with trees in various locations adorned in cherry blossom colors. Take a moment to appreciate this beautiful sight. Shiandi will be spending the limited time event, Spring 2024, in her lovely spring dress. She is investigating the unusual phenomena occurring in Kavaris and could use your assistance. Don't hesitate to approach her and lend a hand. Limited time tasks and title tasks will also be added to this seasonal event. By accomplishing tasks, you can get a TA Customization Disc X Omni, Arms Refiner 2, Spring 2024 special scratch tickets, and more. So we encourage you to participate in the seasonal event and reap the rewards. Items available for exchange at the Seasonal Points Exchange Shop include spring-themed build parts, portable holograms, and items required for tech arts customization. Additionally, weapons from the 9-star rarity weapon series Millennium Round will be offered as seasonal event weapons. The weapons obtained from the exchange shop will already have 5 slots worth of augments, enhancement level of plus 60, potentials unlocked to level 6, and this time their enhancement level cap will be plus 80. Furthermore, the Augment Season Spring Fib 2024 will be especially effective against seasonal enemies, so be sure to utilize it to progress through the event. The ARC's records for the week will feature the Trainia Vanishing Path 2 for solo and all classes. Once again, you can participate by taking on the challenge during the event. Aim to reach the finish point while being careful not to fall off. The limited time quest, Flurry of Flowers Cleanup Op 2024 will storm in on March 13th. This urgent quest is a blast from the past, but this time it has all new Starless and other enemies, plus a sprinkling of spring effect. And the unusual Crayano Cliffs are a must-see. Prepare yourself for an awe-inspiring encounter with the Petal Storm Thunder Bancer and Thunder Banshee as they unleash a torrent of floral fury upon you at the climactic finale of the quest. Come feel the first shoots of spring in this limited-time quest. New limited-time tasks and title tasks will be added that can be accomplished by completing this quest. Finish this quest to obtain Reward Box Medal February 2024 as well as titles. In addition, a new limited-time course, South Kavaris Dash Spring 2024, will be added to the field races to coincide with the Spring 2024 event. Enjoy sprinting through the sakura-colored trees as you soak in the cherry blossom vibes. Kick it into high gear. Next up is the Spring 2024 Special Scratch. 2 new weapon camo and other items are in the mix. You can also grab a new music disc, plus Mission Pass reward items that are currently hard to get. In addition to the Spring 2024 SP Scratch Ticket, a Scratch Ticket voucher will be added for the seasonal event, which you can exchange for a special Scratch Ticket after collecting 10 of them. There will be no changes to drops and other methods for obtaining special Scratch Tickets, but you'll have more chances to draw more Scratch Tickets, so collect seasonal points and ticket vouchers to get tons of prizes with Spring 2024 SP Scratch Tickets. Mission Pass Season 30 is coming soon. In addition to items like stamps and accessories, valuable items such as personal shop use 3 days and SG Scratch Ticket prize slips will carry over in the lineup. Notable rewards include accessories with sparkling effects, a Mag4 modeled after the Thames Pact, and more. So don't miss this chance to snap them up. Next up, a new duel quest. Duel Phase 4 will be a one-on-one battle against the new Starless boss enemy, Ring Wedge, in Retum Alnov. Ring Wedge is characterized by combo attacks that mix a quick blade with powerful footwork. You can get a Vital Gauge design as a reward from the Duel Phase 4 title task. Since the stamina and attack power of the enemy in Phase 4 is lower than in previous duel quests, it's easier to take them out even if your equipment doesn't have the Defi type augments specialized for this quest. Furthermore, the Defi type augment itself for Phase 4 is easier to obtain than past Defi types. So if you don't have powerful general purpose equipment on hand, going for the augment is a good way to get equipment specialized for this quest. In addition, the clear time required for a Rank S result has been slightly extended. So if you have never played a duel quest before, this is a great opportunity to give it a try. The SG Scratch Ticket Renewed Resilience is packed with new items. Aina's outfit avatar items will be in this ticket, and the scratch count bonus will include the emote Ready Stance 3. So keep an eye out for that as well. Although not shown in the video, the Revival AC Scratch Ticket NGS Accessory Revival March 2024 is also on the way. In addition to the reappearance of many NGS spec accessories that were previously available through AC scratch tickets, the scratch count bonus provides useful items for weapon enhancement like Astrio S and N augmentation success rate plus 40%. Enjoy character creation with the plethora of items. Those were the updates for early March. Our next segment will have info on updates in late March and beyond. What did you think? Let's get into a summary of the updates with some slides. First, allow me to introduce the new AC Scratch ticket, Echoes of Idola. Avatar items that let you cosplay as Yuli, Stella, and Giselle from Idola Phantasy Star Saga, and new clothing from the official VTuber Popona will be available. Look for the Idola character pose emotes that allow you to recreate the character's pose, as well as weapon camo, including the Seraph Chrysomelos. The Revival AC Scratch ticket, Memories of Idola, is also on the way. You can get collab items from Idola Phantasy Star Saga that were previously released in PSO2. In addition to outfits and emotes, there are Mag Evolution devices, additional voices, accessories, and much more. So be sure to check it out. We'll be holding ARC's records for a limited time field race starting March 20th. You can participate simply by playing South Kavaris Dash Spring 2024 solo, and all classes can join in. Stretch your legs and try for a field race high score during the ARC's records. A limited time task will be added for this field race and the ongoing Spring 2024 seasonal event. Complete the task to net a reward box medal February 2024. Don't miss your chance! The limited time quest, Halfa Environmental Testing Zone Cleanup Op, will be available starting March 27th. This quest is set inside Lucille, from Chapter 5 of the story quest, and allows up to 8 players to fight together against enemies from Alio and Retum, as well as Starless. The boss enemy that spawns at the end changes randomly, so you can play it again and again. Limited time tasks and title tasks will also be added for this quest and the ongoing seasonal event, Spring 2024. Complete these tasks to get Spring 2024 SP Scratch tickets, Reward Box Medal February 2024, and titles. In the second half of the event, new items, some material items, and augment capsules will be added to the seasonal points exchange shop. So be sure to give it another look. This week's ARC's records will be for the Trainia Advance, Cannonball Strike, for solo and all classes. You can participate simply by taking on the challenge during the event. Aim for a high score by making full use of the throw action. Next, we have the new AC Scratch ticket, Easter Festival. Gothic garb and pastel rabbit-inspired wear are hopping your way. Check out the Scratch Count bonus for alternate versions of the Easter Egg EX Glide and Dash Motion Change items included in the Scratch ticket prizes. That concludes the update information for today. Moving on to the next segment. NGS Operation Report. For this segment, the NGS Operation Report, I, Hiro Arai, select questions and comments from the players to bring to the development and live operation teams and bring you their answers. I also have a letter from the developers to share with you. We'll start with the letter from the developers, a message from the dev team to the players. Allow me to read their letter to you. We would like to thank all the ARCs out there for continuing to play NGS. In this letter, we will provide information on the intended implementation of updates introduced in this program and our plans for future improvements. First, we'd like to tell you about the design intent behind the time extension quests planned for release on March 6th. We designed these to be new high-difficulty quests in the vein of dual quests and Dark Falz fights. After hearing from many of you that you'd like high-difficulty quests to have a difficulty level for practice runs, for these quests, we've included two different difficulty levels, normal and hard, on a trial basis. We'll adjust our approach to high difficulty quests based on how these quests are played. The normal difficulty version finishes at wave 6, while the hard difficulty version keeps going to the 7th wave and beyond, with corresponding jumps in difficulty and rewards. Be sure to take a stab at the hard difficulty version after completing it on normal difficulty. Next, we would like to show you some of the equipment enhancement related updates that we are looking into for future updates, in response to the many comments and requests that we have received. A recent update made it possible to add preset skills to weapons without them, and we've received a lot of requests to also allow players to change these preset skills after they have been added. We are currently working on a plan to accommodate this. Next, in a future update, we plan to improve the item enhancement process by allowing C and Mio to be directly selected as a material. This should reduce the time and effort spent on exchanging Gold Prim 2 items. In addition, for content released after this improvement, we plan to have C and Mio drop directly instead of Gold Prim 2. We also have a small improvement for you in the item lab, where we plan to change the specs so that info on your current tabs for weapons and armor is saved until you exit the game. This convenient update makes it easier to perform consecutive enhancements. That's all for today's letter from the developers, but we have a special treat for you here at the end. A sneak peek video of the standing ultra-high difficulty party quest planned for release in April, announced on the roadmap at the end of last year. Enjoy! That was the letter from the developers. Dark Falz Class, Starless Part 2, Dark Falz Dalion. I'm looking forward to that coming out. Be on the lookout for more information. Continuing on to the next section, I have answers from the development and live operations teams to player questions and comments. Here is the first one. Whether or not boss enemies are randomly made into Megalotics due to Megalotics challenge settings for cocoons and other areas affects the results of ARC's records. Can something be done about this? Here is their answer. To resolve this issue, we are considering adding an Always Make Megalotics setting to the challenge settings. We are also considering adjusting the challenge settings for maximum enemy HP and enemy attack power to make them easier to use when playing. We plan to implement these changes around April. That was their answer. Let's move on to the next question. I would like to know a few more details about the new field that was introduced in the preview video in the December 2023 broadcast. Here is our team's response. Unlike current regions, you'll be visiting the new field as a setting for the story and special quests. Overall, it's about the same size as South Retum and is composed of 3 zones with significantly different landscapes, 2 of which will be unlocked when it is first released. Most enemies that appear will be starless, though we plan to release some new enemies as well. The special quests are currently being worked on, but play will combine exploration and combat sectors, and will not require the same level of expertise as Lucille exploration. That was what they shared. I hope you're looking forward to this new field. Where can I post my comments and requests so that they can be reflected in the game's improvements and corrections? Here is our team's answer. There is no specific place for posting feedback that will make it easier for your comments to be picked up by the team. The development and live operations teams look at a weekly compilation of posts from the miscellaneous issues, questions section on the support page of the NGS official site, posts with hashtags on X and other social media, and topics on the official Discord, then have a discussion and consider how to respond. We also look at the opinions and reactions in the chat to what is presented during NGS Headline, as well as the comments we receive after the broadcast. Please understand that we may not be able to respond to your comments or requests if there is a possibility that they may cause new problems with the game, or if they would affect the schedule for new content development or improvements that we need to prioritize. That was what they had to say. That's all for our Q&A today. Moving forward, we will continue to select and bring your questions and feedback to the development and operations teams and share their answers with you. Please share your thoughts and opinions about this program and the game using the hashtag NGS Headline on X and other social media. Moving on to the next segment.
NGS Satellite Infomation.
Now let's move on from updates and talk about some other NGS-related info. I'm sure it will get you even more hyped to play the game. Let's start with this. An NGS store page is currently available on Kodashop for some regions. AC can be purchased through a variety of payment options, such as credit cards, as well as through digital wallets, convenience store payments, and internet banking. We hope you'll give it a try. Please note that AC purchased from this store cannot be used on PlayStation 4. Next, I would like to introduce a campaign. We will be having a rare drop rate plus 150% campaign starting February 28th. In Kavaris Exploration and Combat Sectors, a rare drop rate plus 150% boost will be applied, making it even easier to gather exchange materials during this time. Also, in the Rayar Series Exchange Support Campaign Part 1, being held at the same time, You can get the exchange materials for one Rayar series weapon by completing all the limited time tasks. If you haven't gotten your hands on one yet, now's your chance. Plus, from March, the boost rates for PSO2 Day and Premium User PSO2 Day will be powered up. There will be a massive boost rate during this time, as this will overlap with other campaigns, making it the perfect time to log in and play. From March 13th, a drop item preset skill rate plus 150% campaign and seasonal event weapon enhancement cost reduction campaign will be held. During this campaign period, preset skills will be easy to affix. And not only that, seasonal event weapon preset skills will be easier to enhance, so try making various weapons. A campaign celebrating the 4th anniversary of the global version will be held from March 6th. Log in during the campaign period to get weapon camo, handy items for item enhancement, special scratch tickets, star gems, and more. Be sure to log in for this fantastic content. Next up, here's some info on a new collab. NGS will have a collab campaign with the TV anime Rurouni Kenshin. It is scheduled for April 2024. We're pleased to present the first collaboration visual, fresh from the NGS artwork team. During this collab, you'll be able to get special collab items such as avatar items for dressing up like Kenshin Himura and Kaoru Kamiya, weapon camo based on Kenshin's trademark weapon, Sakabato, reverse blade sword, and motion change items inspired by Kenshin's actions in the original work. Now, allow me to provide a brief introduction to the TV anime Rurouni Kenshin. The comic series has sold a total of 72 million copies, and the live-action film series has grossed 19.3 billion yen, making it a beloved classic across generations. Currently, Rurouni Kenshin, the Hokkaido arc, is serialized in Jump Square. This new anime has reconstructed the original story from the first episode using the latest animation techniques. That's all for this episode of NGS Headline. Please share your thoughts and feedback on this program and the game using the hashtag NGS Headline on X. Together, we can make NGS an even more fantastic game. 応援メッセージなどでも構いませんので、ハッシュタグ NGS ヘッドラインをつけて X で投稿してみてくださいね。As a representative of the users, I will continue to work with the development team to make NGS a more enjoyable game for everyone, and I look forward to your continued support. The next episode of Headline will be on Tuesday, March 26th. We'll be focusing mainly on the updates coming in April. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now then, ARCs, I'll see you at the next NGS Headline.
Thanks for watching here on Tuesday night. I'll see you on next NGS Headline. Bye-bye.